Ho, 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 and welcome back to a new episode of Gunpla TV. I guess you could say this is our Christmas special.
Yeah. So Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm assuming
Merry Christmas indeed for those of you that do celebrate Christmas. And this will be our last video of the year.
Yes, it will be, because then after this,
we've got
like the
New
holidays
Year
and
coming
stuff.
on. So once again, my name is Todd, and I am once again joined by my co-host Evan.
Yes, nice to see you. Nice to be back.
Merry Christmas to you,
Merry
good
Christmas,
sir.
sir. So,
Yeah, exciting stuff. End of 2020. Did you think this day would ever come?
honestly, no.
Right.
But now that it's here, it's kind of like flying by. I can't believe it's already Christmas and then it's going to be end of the year.
Yeah, this has been a crazy year, hasn't it?
Oh, ups and downs everywhere. It
started out pretty normal, I thought, and then the whole COVID corona things came and...
Right around April. Oh, I guess March is when things got really alarming.
Right. February, we started to watch all the reports coming out of China and like, oh, crap. It's like you're watching a big wave headed your way, and then finally it comes and hits. But yeah, 2021, so hopefully things will get better. So we have vaccines are starting to roll out around the world.
This is good. Merry Christmas to everybody for that.
Merry Christmas, yep. So exciting. Everybody gets to look forward to taking an exciting vaccine. So hopefully, I know the beginning of the year will still probably be rough, but hopefully in spring, once things start to kind of roll out a bit more, hopefully things get better. And
it would be nice.
Hopefully the end of next year will be
better than this year.
Much better than this year. So that is something indeed to look forward to. So gosh, what else shall we talk about? So yeah, Christmas is here. So I once again brought out my green Gunpla runner Christmas tree that I have decorated with a whole bunch of Gundam-ish decorations and poos, just because I love those little poo figures. For some reason, Japan has a fascination with poo.
Yes, I don't know what it is, but you can find a lot of just like that ice cream, soft serve shaped poo thing everywhere.
You can find a bunch of them. I've got some of these things I got just from those UFO.
Yeah, you find them all over the place.
Games. And I actually had the little toilet paper thing here too, which is
I've never seen that.
Considering this is 2020, when toilet paper was kind of
in demand
for quite some time, this is the perfect 2020 kind of little ornament to have hanging from your tree. A little toilet paper thing. So this tree is cool. I can't believe it hasn't really fallen apart. It's been 4 years, I think, since I built this thing. So.
It's still hanging in there?
It's still hanging in there. Yeah, I kind of figured it might explode at some point, but no, it's still going.
Or like the runners would snap off or something.
Right, well, a few of them have fallen out over the years, but it's still pretty good. And then I got my leg lamp.
Yeah.
Hidden back. So if you guys are not sure exactly what the heck this is, what this has to do from Christmas, it's kind of a tradition in America to watch a Christmas movie called A Christmas Story. And there's a scene in that movie where the dad wins this prize, and it's actually a really sexy girl's leg
in like a
lamp
stocking thing, right?
In the stocking. So he wins this giant leg lamp thing and proudly places it in the front window for the entire neighborhood to see. And that's just a really kind of fun Christmas memory I have of watching that movie. Especially my uncle just loved that movie, so we always had to watch it because he just was terribly in love with that movie. So I made my own Gundam version of it. So we don't have a sexy girl's leg. Instead, we've got a unicorn leg, which I borrowed the leg. This is actually from the Mega Size 1/48 scale kit, just a single leg. And then I kind of drilled out holes in the middle of it so I could wire it up with LEDs to light up the leg itself, as well as a custom regular lamp on top, which has one of those fancy LED light bulbs that can change colors. So yeah, I have this at home, and it's plugged in. Whenever I feel like doing a disco party, then I can just pop this thing on. It's got a nice remote control too, which always helps.
There you go.
Go disco crazy. So we are fully in the spirit of Christmas here at Gunpla TV this year. So
yay.
Exciting. And speaking of Christmas presents, probably one of the Christmas presents I looked forward to most the entire year. I'm still building it. You can see him standing there in the front. I brought him in here so I could kind of show him off looking, and this is the end of phase 2. So this is the second part of the inner frame. So I think inner frame is pretty much complete now. There's this,
just the like the chrome plating. Yeah,
there's
parts,
like
right,
a metallic type of pieces that go over the inner frame too.
Yeah.
So I guess there's kind of one more phase for the inner frame on this perfect grade kit to go. So I'll take some more video of this inner frame by itself and kind of talk about this thing a bit more in a separate video, I hope. So look forward to that. But I continue to build it, and I'll probably it should be done over the New Year's break. So when we come back from our New Year's break, I should hopefully be able to do a video on this guy.
Nice.
So look forward to that from me.
How are you enjoying it so far? It looks really cool.
You know, it is a rather, it's after the unicorn, after the Exia, doesn't really feel as difficult.
Really? Wow.
Well, I mean, you don't have to worry about like running the wires.
Oh, right,
inside of the
it has
kit,
like
so
one piece, right? Just for the LED.
It's just that little single LED thing, which it hasn't called you to insert it yet either. So I haven't even put that LED unit in yet. So far it's just been a pretty straightforward, kind of simple-ish build. So nothing really too complex about it, but it does look really beautiful. I love those kind of metallic parts around it.
Yeah.
And so far those little like photo etch metallic stickers, it's just like a normal sticker basically.
Okay, so you
just kind of pop it out and stick it on. There's nothing to it at all. And the other metallic parts for this guy, so far I have installed the little veneers on the back. Those things you just pop them in like you would any other kind of regular part. So nothing at all difficult about those things. So
wow.
So far, yeah, just this rather simple build. Oh, also the Vulcan cannons on the head.
Oh, you're right. Those are metal
those
pieces
guys
too.
have been installed too. So actually, I think I've installed all the metal pieces that came with the kit.
All right. So what do we got here?
What do we have?
Oh, from Gundam Build Divers Re-Rise again, we got the Core Gundam II with the Titans color. So
Titans.
I think this is the second recolor of the Core Gundam 2 so far. We had the gold one from that really, really gaudy Re-Rising Gundam. Yeah. On its own, it's not so bad, but with that, when you have that huge monstrosity together, it was pretty gaudy. But
that would be if you had like a giant Christmas tree. You could put that on top of the Christmas tree.
Yeah, because it kind of has like angel wings too. So it's like one of those angels on top of a Christmas tree. Yeah, you should do that. Somebody do that. But I guess this is just recolor in Titans colors, which I've always liked those colors, like the dark blue. Like the Gundam Mark II, that's the one I prefer, the Titans version.
The Titans version?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I remember Sid was still here when we had the Revive Mark II Gundam came in, and it had the Titans color, and it had the standard color version. I built the standard, Sid built the Titan. All
right, so I guess we have like a black kind of core, I forget what they call it, the core fighter, I think, in this one. So that kind of folds in, and then you can kind of transform into a ship.
Nice!
And he's got like dark blue and some red, and he's sinister looking. I like this color scheme. It's probably my favorite of the Core Gundam so far. But it's really, I don't know, I'm surprised this box is as big as it is, because it's just...
it's just a Core Gundam.
Yeah, it's just a Core Gundam.
A little dinky thing. It's like half of the size of the PG's arm.
Yeah, so I was figuring, like...
A little, yeah, they could probably, those little miniature boxes. But actually, there's a bit more plastic inside of it than I was expecting.
Yeah, you would not think it would be this much, but I guess you get a stand in there too. Oh
yeah, you get the stand.
But I'm not entirely sure why you do. I guess for the
core inner frame stand, and then one big runner for all the flight parts, I guess.
That's a little odd to me, because that's what you need for the armors, but you don't have any armors, so I don't know. But yeah, you get that.
Yay!
And you also have the G3 color one, which is kind of like a purple, again, no more purples.
More purple.
And like a light gray. And I guess you get some of these little emblems there.
Okay, so these are basically the same plastic, just different colors?
Yep, exactly. So these are two recolors. Take your pick.
Yay, or both.
Or both, really. Yeah.
Why not stop at one when you can have two?
Which one do you like?
I go for the G3.
You like the G3? I've never been a fan of that color scheme.
The purple thing?
Yeah, I always liked like the evil looking guys, I guess. Your Psycho Gundams and your Titans and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe because I have too many purple Gundams right now. But,
that's true. You can never have too many Gundams.
That's true too.
No matter the color.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess that's it. That's all that was released this week. So.
Yeah, we only have these two kits from the Bandai Hobby this week, so that was going to be...
Pretty much, yeah.
So it's kind of a short episode, I guess, this week, and...
well, we'll have a review for these out soon, because,
Yeah,
it should just be a quick recap.
Are you going to do it before the break?
I will try, because these should be a quick little build. So keep a lookout for these in like maybe next week.
Ooh, exciting.
Probably won't be too much to say about them other than just kind of go over the articulation and what the colors look like and what they look like on some armors. But
right.
Yeah. I mean, if you've seen these before, you probably already know what it is, just different colors. But yeah.
Still exciting to look at.
Yeah.
And speaking of things that are exciting to look at, did you catch our video of the 1/1 scale moving RX-78 down in Yokohama?
I'm still jealous.
Went down there last Monday here in Japan, and yeah, me and Dave, we checked it out. We got to see it kind of do a walk forward and kneel down and stand back up and then point to the sky. So if you guys out there haven't seen that video, definitely be sure to go back and check it out on our channel. So it was quite exciting. Beautiful weather. I was really excited about that. Yeah. It was nice and sunny. And because we went on a Monday instead of going to the more crowded opening weekend that Saturday, it really wasn't that crowded.
It didn't look like it in the videos. Right. I was a little bit surprised by that because I figured even if it is like a weekday.
Especially being that it had only opened like 2 days before that time, you would figure. And now it's kind of a holiday season too, so a lot of people have kind of take a long break from this period. So I actually thought it would be more crowded than it was, but it really wasn't, which is kind of a good thing when you think about what else is going on in the world. But yeah, I mean, kind of, well, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. So.
I also liked all the stuff, like the cool things that you guys bought, like the 144 scale version of that RX-78 looked kind of cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
Yeah. And actually the bust too, it was at 143
yeah,
scale?
so I bought the bust. Cool. Well, the bust is 148 scale, which actually I think would be the same scale as this little G-self head on the top of the tree, and the same scale as the leg for the lamp, since this is from the mega size, and this is from a 1/48 display stand. So yeah, that kit looked pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought.
So there's the 1/144 scale kit, which Dave bought, and that has the little dock behind it.
Right.
And then there's also a 1/100 scale kit of that thing.
Wow, okay.
That one, the 1/100 scale kit doesn't have the dock.
Oh, I guess because that would be pretty big.
It may be a bit too big, maybe make it a bit more expensive. But it looks good, but I mean, yeah, I've looked at that 1/100 scale kit, and it's like the same exact setup as what you would expect. Not for a master grade, because 1/100 is of course master grade scale.
Yeah.
But it was more similar to an RE100 kit.
Okay.
So it had like the same polycap runner as an RE100 kit. So it's kind of just like a giant HG kit, because basically RE100 kits are basically just large HGs. So it was basically exactly the same as that. So. But it still looked good, I felt. So I know Dave was building, and we got the little free tiny 1/200 scale.
Oh, so they had the little freebie ones too.
So they gave you a freebie. If you go to this thing really early, you get this free tiny little 1/200 scale version of the RX-78 that comes with a dock. So Dave's actually building his. I don't want to open mine because it's so precious, it's so rare. But Dave actually, he's like, screw it, I'm opening mine. So he's opening his, and I think his video actually might be going up before this video.
Oh, so keep an eye out for that one too.
So yeah, if you haven't seen that video, go back and see if it's up on our channel. I believe it should be. I believe so. And he's also going to build his 1/144th scale kit with the display stand as well.
So
yeah, he wants to take a crack at reviewing an RX-78. So I've been doing so many of these things lately. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. So all right, Dave, we'll let you go for it. So thank you, Dave, for building that. And with that,
I think that's it this week.
I think that's it. So not much else to talk about. Last episode of 2020. Thank you all very much for joining us this year. It's been a very interesting year.
Yeah.
And next year, as we mentioned last week, next year looks, at least in terms of Gunpla releases, looks to be an exciting year because we've got a lot of stuff, a lot of big, bulky kind of suits that I just absolutely love to look forward to. 1/144 scale Nightingale. And then there was the real grade Hainu. I think it was the Hainu.
Yeah.
The real grade Hainu is going to be coming out.
The name that I always mispronounce, C Gundam?
The C Gundam, the C Gundam, HG C Gundam. So we had the Penelope last year, and now we're getting the C Gundam, so it's going to be exciting to see that one.
Yeah.
And then in January, just next month, I think somewhere around the 22nd or 23rd, will be the Real Grade Xeon.
Oh, right.
Which is another exciting kit to be looking forward to. So that is just coming up only a few weeks from now. And yeah, just lots of other exciting stuff to look forward to next year.
Yeah.
And with that, I think it's time to say farewell. So thank you all out there very much for watching. Please remember we are brought to you by HobbyLink Japan, HLJ.com. So please be sure to check out our site. And if you're interested, please be sure to, or I said be sure already. So,
That's all right.
So we got a nice large selection of Gunpla kits. So yeah, browse our selection. If there's anything that excites you, then go ahead and place an order. Every order definitely helps. And thank you very much for your support this year. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't subscribed already. And if you're not aware, we do a monthly 5,000 yen HobbyLink Japan store credit giveaway.
So that'll be in January.
Which, yeah, next episode will be the first episode of the month, which is when we do the giveaway. So all you need to do to enter to win the 5,000 yen HobbyLink Japan store credit is just post a comment either on our HobbyLink.tv blog for any of the Gunpla TV videos in the month of December, or you can post on just YouTube as well. One lucky random winner will have their comment selected and win 5,000 yen HobbyLink Japan store credit.
Yay!
It's quite nice.
Yeah, it is.
I think you can buy whatever you want.
That's a pretty good sized kit right there.
That is 5,000 yen. You can buy a bunch of these little core things if you wanted as well. So it's up to you. So definitely we're going to end this video now. Thank you out there very much for watching, and we will see you again next year. Happy Merry Christmas to all. Happy New Year to all. Stay safe and take care, and see you.
See you in 2021.